oh my goodness, I've never experienced it before. I had something called restless legs. I've never had this. I was like, oh no, still clearly doesn't work. Pretty much told me exactly what I knew. I started the conversation saying that to you, motivated to do lots of exercising. But man, I'm having like midlife crisis. I want to go skydiving. I'm looking at a cross trainer. No impact for the spine, so I think for post back surgery, I think it's a perfect thing. Like failed back surgery syndrome. Well, good news is that's me trying to get my fitness back up. Just done 16 minutes, 190 calories, and that's the first time I've managed to do it. Look at that heart rate, 152, and still going up. And that's me, first time actually being able to get a sweat on. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Look at that. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get myself tilted up. Then I'll do my current condition since back surgery. So day 50 post back surgery, probably says that in the title, don't need to repeat that. Here's my diary report of how everything is going there. So what I have been doing, as you just saw in that disgusting start, is I have started doing some fitness exercise. I'll put my routine that I've been doing. I am following the cautiously start to it. So my buddies at Pro Pain Fitness had interviews with the back specialist Stu McGill. I'll put a link to their video down below. And one of his advice was, if you're getting back into sports or exercise after back surgery or back pain, start with something like 3-minute cycle. That's it, stop, and then the next day do nothing and just assess how you're feeling after that. And then if you're feeling good, the day after that, maybe add on another 3 minutes. I was like, oh, I like this slowly attitude, I can do that. So that is exactly what I've been doing. I've got my little diary here. First day, 3 minutes, and oh my goodness, I am starting from a level of fitness which is 0, because I hadn't done any cycling for about 3-4 months before the surgery, and I've effectively had bed rest, intensive bed rest for a month, no cycling, fitness is through the floor, like terrible. And I thought 3 minutes, piece of cake. And I was doing it cycling. I'll toot my own horn. I was standing up cycling, you know, resistance on hard, standing up cycling, 3 minutes. I thought, piece of cake, no problem, do that. And that night, oh my goodness, I've never experienced it before. I had something called restless legs. I've never had this before. It wasn't cramp. I was literally lying there in bed, and my legs just have this urge to just like, I need to move my leg. Oh, what's going on? And then I'd be lying there going, oh, that's a better. Oh, I need to move the other leg. Oh, what's going on? So there's a thing called restless leg syndrome. And I don't know what causes it, but I got it from doing the first bit of exercise in about 6 months. Like hardcore. I can't even say hardcore. It was 3 minutes on a spinning bike inside the house. But that was astonishing. I've never had such a reaction from such a small amount of exercise. It was amazing. Then the next day, I was like, I'm not going to have the rest. I know Stu McGill says rest and, figure out how things are going. I was like, I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to go do 2 3-minute sessions. And it was amazing. I've got it here. The muscle pain was astonishing. So I did 3 minutes, cycle, feeling good, do some emails, get back on the bike, do another 3 minutes. Trying to walk down the stairs after that, I was like, oh my goodness. Like, apart from like the calf pain and just general inability to walk downstairs, the thigh pain of standing on my spinning bike, was it a Body Max spinning bike, like a cheap one that we got for about £200 or something, and Oh, just astonishing. Just actually astonishing to be that sore that quickly from that little amount of exercise. So the next day I had a rest. And then the day after that I did a 3-minute rest, then a 3, then a 3. So 3-minute, 3-minute, 3-minute. And then fourth day, rest, fifth day, I did a 3-kilometre walk. I did my walk around Kirkliston by myself. I was like, I'm feeling good. And I did a 5-minute cycle. I was like, a whole 5 minutes on that in one go. I was like, I'm going to be back at it. But then motivation was high. Determination is high. And then it all came crashing down. So I went for a 3-kilometre walk, and I was like, yeah, this is good, my calf's not hurting, or at least the ibuprofen and the turmeric supplement. Again, I'm taking a turmeric supplement which has turmeric, ginger and black pepper in it, because I normally put that in my coffee, but I thought if I take it as a supplement I get the ginger in it as well, and I don't normally have ginger. That seemingly got a lot of strong anti-inflammatory effects. I'll put a link to that as well somewhere if you're looking at it. I just thought I'd take that instead of the ibuprofen. So I was taking that, and I took one ibuprofen and my turmeric supplement. I was like, let's go for my walk. I was like, yeah, feeling good, calf, a little bit pumped. Okay, but this is fine, It's going. Then I got about a kilometre in, and I was like, oh, I was about to cross a road, and then I saw the green man had just turned off, and I was like, oh, do I stop, or do I jog across this little road here? I was like, I'm going to go for a jog. I'm so motivated. And then I went, I was like, oh no. Still clearly doesn't work. It's just so, it was amazing. Just like instantly, I was like on top of my game. I was like, I'm feeling great. I was like, had my headphones in. I was listening to Eye of the Tiger, as a Rocky theme tunes. Eye of the Tiger, feeling great. Then I do what must be, well, how wide is the road? 10 meters wide or something like that. Tried to slightly jog there, and then just suddenly all motivation gone, negative thoughts. Am I ever going to be out trail running? This is so terrible, this is the worst thing ever. It was amazing just seeing that mental euphoria to sudden realization that this still sucks. So what it was is, as I jogged, there's just no strength in the calf to push, and you're just flopping your feet, even though the strength is coming back. It's just nothing compared. It's not able to lift. What am I? But let's say I'm 100 kilograms. For me to jog, that's 100 kilograms on one foot. As you then try and push off and accelerate, that's multiples of 100 kilograms. You're meant to be able to 200 kilograms calf raises if you can jog. But yeah, right foot just failed on me. So yeah, lost all motivation there. So I also had a phone call with the NHS physiotherapist. Again, we're during UK lockdown number 3, so we can't actually go anywhere or be touched or be seen or anything like that. So I had a telephone telephone thing with a physiotherapist, and it pretty much told me exactly what I knew. It's the start of the conversation. It's like, okay, can you go on your tiptoes? Like, no, I can't go on my tiptoes. No, I was like, yeah, I've really lost the strength of my calf and my glute's still not working. If I go on my tiptoes, I can't go on my tiptoes, I've lost strength there. And she's like, right, okay, can you do this exercise, that exercise? Can you stretch your leg there? Can you do this? I'm like, yeah, all fine. She's like, it's definitely not sciatica pain, it's not sciatica pain, blah, blah. We had this great chat. And then at the end, she's like, yeah, so I can definitely tell that you've got a loss of strength in your calf and no activation in your glutes. And I was like, I started the conversation saying that to you. It's like, what have we done here? in this time of a conversation, have we really helped me in any way? And she's like, I'll get you on the waiting list for another physio, an actual physio, or a physio that deals with neuromuscular stuff. I was like, okay, that'd be great. But again, it's probably not going to have somebody that can actually touch and feel and see what's going on or give advice. What they did say is that the nerve recovery, if there is any recovery, is talked about in terms of months. But I was like, months, that's fine. That means by summertime I can be running around the hills. Fingers crossed. They also put the caveat saying sometimes it never returns. Oh crap. So it could be the case of I don't ever get back to having my calf again, or my working calf. So I was like, motivated to do lots of exercising, so that's the calf. The glute, still nothing, just absolutely dead, like completely dead. So yeah, nothing happening there. But yeah, the other thing is I don't know whether it's a bit of lockdown insaneness, and the loss of my physical ability to do anything. But man, I'm having like midlife crisis, or maybe in Scotland 37 is midlife. But there's the part of going, see, this year, if I get back to full health, I want to go skydiving. I want to live life to the full. I want to be doing things which you only see on other people's Instagrams. And I'm fully looking into like, can I go skydiving in Scotland? Would anybody go with me? I wonder how much it would cost. Just wanting to, kind of like a midlife crisis of just wanting to do more cool stuff if I'm not going to be able to have that release of being able to go out for a run around the mountains. Maybe I need to do more crazy stuff. And then there's thinking about, skydiving, that'd be great. But then I kept on thinking about whenever that parachute opens up and that sudden jerk, I was like, maybe not. So thinking of other cool sports to do. Because the other thing is, can I say, hey, I want to go traveling. Let's go see the mountains in Thailand or China or something like that. It's like, no, I can't. Nobody can travel anywhere. So yeah, can that idea. Anyway, so yeah, midlife crisis happening at the moment as well. And the last thing is what I'm really thinking about doing, although my cycling is initially getting me started into my fitness, it's hard to do for a period of time to actually like burn any calories. It's good for hopefully getting my fitness back, my cardiovascular strength. However, I've put on so much fat that 15 minutes on the bike isn't going to do that, and my eating habits are still lockdown style, which means nibbling everything. So I'm really thinking about getting another tool for exercise. I'm looking at a cross trainer. The advice I'm seeing everywhere is like, don't buy a cheap one, and especially what I'd be using it for would be an hour in the morning before work, if I can. Have it in the garage, make a nice good zooming sound, that'd be good. And that, I'm looking at around about the 700 to £1,000 kind of stuff. So if any of you've got any advice on what is a good cross trainer, if you've had any experience with it, or things I should be aware of beforehand, let me know about that. I've only ever used commercial ones in the gym, so I suspect going from a commercial one in the gym to a home built one, possibly a bit of a shock going on there. But yeah, and I think that with the cross trainer, be less calf usage, more upper body activation, and maybe helping the glute and that kind of rotating movement, and no impact for the spine. So I think for post back surgery, I think it's a perfect thing. Like, the bike is great if I'm standing up, but if I bend down or sit down, I'm not massively digging that at the moment. So cross trainer is what I'm looking at in terms of gaining fitness and trying to get a bit more healthy again. But yeah, otherwise, motivation high, then midlife crisis, and then all motivation destroyed, and then motivated to get fit again. So yeah, it's I'm all over the place. It seems like just now. But yeah, every cloud is a silver lining, and I think what I also think is maybe the fact that my calf hasn't come back has been a good thing, because it's meant I'm dipping my toe slowly back into exercise instead of going, I'm going to go for a jog for 10 kilometres. I think if my calf was fully back, I would be out running in the snow, and that is the potential danger for me to then have the failed back surgery syndrome. So yeah, I'm seeing this, maybe this has been a gift that I'm not realising. The gift of a non-working calf has meant I haven't dived headfirst into hardcore exercise, which has given my back more time to recover and get back to normal. But yeah, can't wait for the summer. But yeah, day 50, that's how it's going. And it's lovely and snowy just now. So snowy just now. So the other part that I'm doing for my calf is ice baths, which in wintertime, a lot colder than summertime. And I was feeling so good yesterday, and it was so snowy yesterday. I even, like a big fat baby, went and rolled about in the snow, topless. Yeah, do look like a big fat baby, that's for sure. But yeah, that's a bit of life, living life there, jumping in the snow, feeling alive. And it's absolutely dumping with snow just now. And we've run out of toilet paper in the house, so gotta be interesting. See you later.